impressive second-half effort by your group. What did you see out of the team after halftime that helped you guys earn a Game 4 win?
I thought we got stops all second half. Even in the first half, I thought we played good defense for the most part, but we had too many turnovers. So I thought in the second half we did a better job of, taking care of the ball and then eliminate kind of their easy points in transition. And I thought everybody's really locked in. Everybody that came in from the bench was really locked in that second half. And, great defensive effort.
Franz, you were very emotive tonight. It seemed like you were very fired up. You were, getting the crowd pumped up. That's not typically something we like to see out of you. We're glad we got to see that out of you. But I guess when did you kind of realize things were flowing your way and everything like that?
Well, they had me mic'd up for the game, which was the first time for me. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it was extra jitters or something. But, hope I got my money's worth. Hopefully there's a couple of cool wins.
Franz, what's it say about Paolo being an all-star in his first year that when he sees you rolling, maybe he's struggling a little bit today, that he's deferring to you a little bit and kind of letting you score the rock, and just lots of times he was kind of getting you the ball and he knew you were rolling. What does it say about him that he's willing to do that?
Yeah, I think that's the type of person he is. He truly cares about the team winning. And I think that sets the tone, honestly, for the rest of the group. Like you said, when you see, your all-star doing that, makes it easier for everybody else to sacrifice for the, for the whole group. So I think he's been doing that since he got here, and that's honestly the coolest part about playing with him.
I have a question for each of you. Jonathan, your ability to spread with the three-point shot, whenever you're able to do that, seems like a lot of things just open up for everyone else. And what you're being able to hit that tonight, seems like during that time is when everything really took off. It was, not just relying on one person. Can you speak to what you saw and how, your impact on the game in that regard, and how that you being able to hit that shot kind of helps changes things?
Yeah, I feel like that's the case just in general. When shots are falling, it makes everything so much easier. Driving lanes for Boog, P, Kale to get downhill when they're afraid of the spray out, and you can stretch the floor. It makes all the difference. So I'm glad I was able to get a couple of them to fall tonight. But that's just basketball. When you can stretch the floor, it makes everybody's job easier on the offensive end.
And Franz, for you, speaking of all the emotion and all the things that happen in the game, does it get to the point where you guys, I think you've played them 8 times, you'll end up playing them at least 10. Do you start to not like each other and get on each other's nerves? Because it's not just high stakes, but obviously the familiarity between the teams.
I think the competitiveness comes for sure out more and more as the series goes on. For me, that's part of it, and for me, it stays on the court, honestly. So I just love playing basketball, and they happen to be on our way. So we got to do everything we can to, win against them.
Jonathan, Franz mentioned, getting stops was the big key in that second half, and you guys felt like you were defending well. But what was said, or what was discussed, or what was the kind of mindset coming out into the second half to kind of flip things the way that you obviously didn't know a 37-10 quarter was coming, but what kind of flipped to make that happen?
Yeah, honestly, just sticking with it. We turned the ball over a couple of times, and I had a couple of silly breakdowns defensively, but it's like, you give us a 2.5, 3 minute stretch where we can, play the defense that we're known to play. We can blow, the lead on any game. So I think that's a part of what makes us dangerous, and we were able to showcase that tonight.
I think you came out and were a big part of that initial burst in the third quarter. What was your mindset coming out of the locker room?
Just starting off the half strong. Like I said, I thought we played well in that first half. We just had a couple turnovers. That kind of gave him the lead. So I think it's on the first 5 to kind of set the tone for the half and just try to be aggressive and make the right plays.
For either one of you, what are the emotions and what does it feel like when you are going on runs like that in the third? You kind of see the point differential starting to swing. What does it just feel like?
It's obviously a great feeling, especially playing at home, and everybody's going crazy for every play. So definitely gives us another boost, and I think the biggest thing for us is that we did a good job again this game to just stay focused and stay locked in and move on to the next play, and at the same time, obviously, enjoy the moment too.
Mo said that Jonathan was your three-pointer off of the bad kneeing pass, and then you hit a three that he kind of started to feel like, this is our game. Like, we got this. Was there a moment in that third that you kind of felt that same thing? Was it your three-pointer where you're like, oh, this is all us now?
No, not that specific point. I felt like we were already on our way once I hit that one, but I felt like once we, came back from the 9-point deficit, starting that third, and they took that timeout, I was like, okay, I feel like, the momentum is swinging in our direction, and then it was kind of just play after play, and, we were able to whittle them down.
Franz, after game 2, you specifically said we just got to go home and do what the Cavaliers just did and win both games. How were you guys able to do that? What allowed you to, when there may have been some doubt from the outside, and how satisfying is it that you guys got it done?
I feel like we've been, battling against that all year. Pretty much from first day in training camp, we talked about that we as a group got to believe that, what we're capable of, and that's the most important thing. And we're not satisfied at all. We just got 2 wins. We need 2 more against them, so we got to stay locked in and, hopefully get the next game in Cleveland.
J.I., to get the 2 wins and even the series, just what kind of momentum and confidence boost has that given you guys heading into Game 5 on Tuesday?
It's huge, just to go down 0-2 early, with them is, it kind of puts everything on the line for us, that Game 3, and then again the Game 4. So I feel like we're in the better position out of the 2 teams right now, and they're going home thinking we have to take care of home court, and so I think the momentum is in our favor, and we go out there and shots are going to fall, and we'll have a great game, and we'll win that one and come home and finish it off.
Guys, what message do you have for fans about Game 6 back here at Kia on Friday?
I mean, it's going to be a big game, obviously, and I want to think game by game, but definitely going to be excited for that one.
Take care of business first. Let's go get Cleveland, and we'll face that when it gets there, but it's going to be live.
Obviously, you guys had a lot of energy from the crowd these past 2 games. How do you bottle that energy and bring it to Cleveland on Tuesday?
I think it's just momentum. I think, to go out there first, it's just, again, we're a young team. We're continually figuring it out. And to get that first, playoff experience on their home court, it's a lot. And so to come home and to feel the vibe, feel the crowd, and to take care of business the way we did, I feel like we're going out there with all the momentum in the world and get off to a great start, win the first quarter, and do what we do.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.